Hello, I am Erika. I'm Japanese and a mother of 6 kids. We live in Japan. Today, I'd like to show you to Mom's real life in Japan through how we spend one of our Saturday morning. Also, since I received a lot of questions, I'd like to introduce myself. First, about my name. People often ask me why my name is Erika, but Erika is a commonly used name in Japan. My name comes from the small flower called Erika. Erika is a small flower but a very hardy plant. It was my parents' hope that I too would grow up to be as strong as Erika, even though I am small. And also Erika is an English name, so my parents chose it so that I could use it abroad in the future. My height is 152 centimeters, which is about 4 feet 11 inches. The average height for Japanese women is 158 centimeters, which is about 5 feet 2 inches. So I'm short even in Japan. I'm about the same height as my daughter who is in 6th grade. I have one sister who is 4 years younger than me. But when I was a child, my parents, grandparents, and great-grandmother all lived with me. So there were 7 people in my family. I think we grew up very quietly because we were the only 2 girls. On the other hand, my husband has one older sister, a younger sister, and a younger brother, so he comes from a large family. Before we got married, I visited his house and thought it would be fun to have a big family. My little boys are still sleeping, but they're about to wake up. I start preparing breakfast while my little boys are asleep. As expected, my youngest boy Kohachi woke up. When we got married, we both loved little kids and thought it would be great to have at least 4, like my husband's family. I especially love babies, and as my older kids grew older, I miss them so much. But with each new baby, I enjoy the precious baby years. Of course, not all pregnancies were planned. Neither the timing nor the gender ratio was planned. But every pregnancy was a great joy for us, and we were grateful for each new life. I'm often asked, is raising children expensive in Japan? Due to Japan's declining birth rate, support for families with children has been particularly extensive in recent years. Public schools are free up to high school. Medical expenses are also free up to high school. Japan also has a child allowance system. For now, our finances are not tight. I hope to cover this topic in more detail in another video.
お手伝いしたい。
いいよ。ちょっとおいでこっちに。上手。Okay. いいよ。I add rice supplements to my rice to easily get the nutrients. This supplement contains folic acid and vitamins, and the rice served in Japanese school lunches is also mixed with this supplement. I always buy this supplement in the rice section of Japanese supermarkets. あと3つ。
ねえ。
ありがとう。はい。
なんでもう一回水入れるの？
水入れて炊くんだよ。 しみ終わり。もうちょっとだけいこうかな。よし、オッケー。上手。コピーをしてくれる？うん、ここ。よし。ありがとう。I'll do a little cleaning while the rice is cooking. My husband is often in charge of cleaning. We always use a robot vacuum cleaner, but our little one makes a messy every time he eats. I try to vacuum as soon as I see a dirt, so we vacuum multiple times a day. Our house is a 40 years old house that was completely renovated by my husband, who is a carpenter. This house has many features to keep it tidy even for a large family. We're also planning a house tour video. My husband and I were classmates in the architecture department at the same school from the age of 15 to 20. After graduation, my husband became a carpenter, and I worked in the design department of a horse manufacturer. We got married at 22 and had my first child at 23. I started learning English when I was in kindergarten. I have no experience studying abroad. My teacher was an American ministry, and he taught me English until I was in junior high school. My teacher was a father of 11 children, and I had the opportunity to interact with his family from a young age. So having a large family was a familiar presence for me, and it wasn't a negative thing. I think that's when I started to dream of having a big family. My husband also purchased this tissue case and attached into the dining table. Our youngest son Kohachi often spills food, so it's very convenient to have tissue in a place where we can be wiped up immediately. It's also nice that the table always looks neat and tidy. Large families are rare in Japan, but I had a large family close to me, and they still encourage me by giving me advice and spending time with us. Mama. 人参と小松菜。小松菜食べたい？今スープにするからね。もうご飯できたね。ご飯炊けた。お味見てくる？一緒にピーする？いいよ。上手。おお、ここ負けない。あ、もう食べたいの、こっち。ご飯食べる？いいよ、じゃあ待ってます。ちょっと開けるね。あ、これじゃ入れたいの？いいよ、じゃあ一緒に入れよう、こっちから。こっちおいで。
はい。
ピリピリってしながら入れて。ピリピリ。そう。
いいな、こっちだけ。
ありがとう、上手。
したいしたい。
いいよ、じゃあトゥントゥンも一緒にやってくれる？二人でできるかな？はい。
ねえ。ちゅんちゅは。
上手。
ママ見て。ぷい。見て。ぷいぷい。
上手。
おーぷい。
はい、オッケー。
まだまだあ
ち
る。
っちゃいのパラパラする？
うん。
いいですね。
ねえ。うわー。はい。
くるくるするんだよ。こっちで切る？で、さ、くるくるくるくるくる。さあ。くるくるくる。上手だね。
ちょっともやりたい。
トゥントゥンもやる？順番でやろうね、じゃあね。机にいるんですか？
これ。
これね、くっついちゃった。はい、じゃあトゥントゥンね、くるくるお願いします。くるくる。あ、上手。ありがとう。
ほら。
Of course, large families often have trouble being understood by others. We sometimes experience hardships when we refused entry to restaurants or told to keep the kids quieter in a store. Japan is a particularly disciplined culture, so it can be difficult to deal with irregularities. But there is still great joy in raising children. I love spending time with my family, and it's so much fun. I want to enjoy this precious time that we only have now. I would be happy to share a part of it with you all. This morning, I'm going to grill salmon and make rice balls. Seaweed has a front and back side, and when wrapping rice balls, the smooth side should face up. My hobby is taking photos and videos, and after my eldest son was born, I started recording my child's growth with a single lens reflex camera. After that, I started recording videos, but I ended up with so many videos that I couldn't even count them all. So I started editing them. Then I started uploading videos of my everyday life that I had casually filmed to YouTube, so I didn't expect the first video to get so many viewers. I'm really grateful that so many people have subscribed to my channel and supported me. Thank you very much. Sarah is always kind and takes good care of her younger brothers. She has a very funny and fun personality, but I haven't seen her funny side in my videos yet. I'm going to include her in more videos. My oldest son Eito is a teenager and is embarrassed to appear in my videos, so I don't think he will appear in my videos a lot. He has a fun personality and often plays baseball with his younger brothers. I'll be making videos in the future about my interactions with not only little boys but also elementary school boys. Finally, I'd like to announce that I turned 38 years old. This year, I received cute birthday cards from my kids again. We're going out to dinner tonight. Thank you so much for watching until the end. See you in the next video.